Darkness awaits the dawn, morning awaits creation's song, and with the rising sun, war comes a light to carry on. The light is shining on. The dark of night can overcome. The light that burns so bright can take the wrong.
Don't let strange arrow hit you.
Every day people pray, they'll find the strength to make it through, while there is one who waits to fill their hearts with life anew. Oh, the light is shining on the dark.
When the Bible says from the rising of the sun, the Antichrist agenda, they experiment from the rising of the sun. Where does the sun show first in the globe? Australia, New Zealand. They enter the new day ahead of all of us. That is where anything that is going to happen in the new world order, they start it with Australia, New Zealand. There is hardly any big corporation in Australia and New Zealand that is owned by Australians and New Zealanders any longer. They are owned by Americans, Chinese, and whatever. You know what they do? Chinese will buy America. Americans will buy New Zealand. New Zealanders will buy Austria. You know what they do? They make sure that you buy something from your neighbor. You own your neighbor's house. Your neighbor owns another neighbor's house. Your neighbor owns another neighbor's house. So at the end of the day, you can't wake up and say, I'm going to my house. Where you are calling your house, you actually took over that from your neighbor. Your neighbor is still living there, but it belongs to your own. So if you say you're going to go, you will have to fight. So there's coming a time when nobody will say, this is my nation. This is my property. They want to make sure that you don't have any identity. Your identity is given to you by the one world government. Where is your passport? Is your passport a Nigerian passport? No, it's now an ECOWAS passport. It's going through one more transformation. Let me tell you what's going to happen. For now, it's ECOWAS passport. One day, they are going to say that fraudulent people have been able to decode it. The next passport is not going to be ECOWAS. The next passport is going to be the passport of Region 8. And we will take it. Hello? Now you see witchcraft, divination, and all that. All of them are ending up in what they call New Age movement. Now go to the next one. Freemasons. Let's see that the Freemasons. I want you to know how to identify this. Now, this is how the Freemasons worship Lucifer in religious rites. Have you seen it? Now, this was many years ago. They don't do this anymore. They are now gone digital. They are modernized. Instead of wearing this robe, they wear tie. Continue. Go to the next one. This is Lucifer. When people do this, I'm saying I belong to Freemason. When they do this, Illuminati, Freemason, Illuminati, Freemason, Illuminati. Continue. Now, this is the steps of Freemason. When you are here, you are at the lower level. When you get there, you are a grandmaster. Now, I want you to take notice of some things. Look at this sign. Look at something that looks like compass. Can you see that? Have you seen it in any document before? I will show you. Look at the all-seeing eye of Lucifer. Look at this. All the allied United Nations, they under these people. These are at this lower level. You know who at this lower level? Bank managers, bank directors. Now listen, if you are a musician that they notice that you are beginning to affect a particular age group, they will invite you. You have, it's like what they call multi-level marketing. In order to get international recognition, they have been invited and they are now working with Snoopy Dogg. They are not looking at, what do you call this guy? This guy, and they are now making new albums together. You know what? You only see the singing. You don't know the spiritual accord they have to sign. I don't need to know them. They are already in cults. The moment, except you give your life to God, you can't come out of those cults, you'll die. That was what killed Michael Jackson. One day, when you invite the youth program into your church, we have another wing in this church, a teaching group that handle the effect of occultic music in churches. You have musicians that play in your church. On Sunday, they play to God on Sunday. On Saturday, they play in the nightclub. The same skill for God and the same skill for the devil. And it is that same guitar